everyone, I'm Jesse from DarkstormReviews.com and welcome to my comic haul and Blu-ray and other stuff haul for October 15th, 2014. I did make a video on Wednesday because I had my 5th and hopefully last eye injection, and afterwards I was kind of tired and not really in the mood to make any videos. And then the Thursday, Friday, I don't know, just got a bit lazy I guess. Also wanted to catch up on a lot of reading. So anyways, it's Saturday, finally making a video. So here we go. As I've said in previous two videos, I am collecting all of DC's monster covers for this month. And so here are the ones from this week. This is Batman Superman, whatever that is, 15? Pretty cool. I really like this one. This is my second favorite cover of the week for the monsters. Teen Titans, number 3, right? 3. There we go. This cover is pretty cool. It's not one of my favorites, but it's not bad. This is my favorite for the week. Batman and Robin 35 as the mummies, and then there's their sarcophaguses at the bottom there. Batman's is holding the magnifying glass, and Robin looks like he's ready to kick some ass there. It's pretty cool. I really like this one a lot. And Justice League 35. Very monstrous indeed. This is also really cool too. I like this one quite a bit. I don't dislike any of the monster covers. I think they're all pretty cool. But I love monsters, so I am biased, I suppose. Next, New 52, Future's End, number 24. I'm all caught up on this. I read this as well. Still going pretty good as far as I'm concerned, you know. It's got its ups and downs, of course. It's going to be like that because it's weekly, but I think it's pretty good. World's End issue 2. I picked up World's End 1 last week, and I said this would have to be really, really good in order for me to pick up issue 2. But before I read this, I read a review, I think it was IGN, and they said that basically even though it's a double-length issue, it's basically all set up. And so I thought, well, maybe I'll just get issue 2 and I'll read them back to back. So that's what I did. And issue 1 is basically all set up. Like, I followed Earth 2 up until issue 10, and I enjoyed it for the most part. I thought it was pretty good, but you know, you have to cut back on titles, excuse me, every now and then, and that was one of the titles that I cut way back then. And so much of this issue is just catching you up to speed. If you haven't read any issues of Earth 2, this is a great primer. It'll catch you up on all the major events that happened, including ones that I didn't read because I only read up to issue 10. So this is really kind of like the first issue of this story, sorta, issue 2. So especially if you haven't read any Earth 2 and you are interested in this, and if you are reading Future's End, these do tie in together. So, I mean, you'll enjoy this one more if you read this, and you'll probably enjoy this one more if you read these two. They do go together. So overall, so far after issue 2, I think it's pretty good. And I think I'm going to get the rest of them, more than likely, unless it just drops way down in quality. I'm enjoying this one so far. I think it's pretty good. And both of those will end, I think it's March? I think it's around March that they both end, or March or May, something like that. And I got this last week. I showed this last week, Earth 2, number 27, the monster variant cover. If you are getting World's End, get Earth 2, issue 27 if you aren't following Earth 2 already. I think it's, I can't remember if it's issue 1 or issue 2. On one of the panels, there's one of those little boxes in the bottom. It says, you know, for information on blah blah, see issue blah whatever. Batman and Huntress are talking in a panel, and in this little box it says for more information on Batman and Huntress, see Earth 227. And this really does help if you're reading Earth 2 World's End. because it does explain the whole Batman-Huntress relationship. That's what a good chunk of this issue is about. So I definitely recommend you pick this up if you're getting World's End. Yeah. And Magneto, issue 11. I jumped back on this because of Axis. I collected up to issue 6, and even though I really liked it, I thought I would at least temporarily drop it. Because, again, I was trying to cut back on titles. And even though I thought it was really good, I ended up dropping it for whatever reason. I don't remember why. But I picked up issue 9 because that was the Road to Axis or Prelude to Axis, whatever. And I thought that was actually really good. So after I got 10, I went back and got the 2 issues I was missing, 7 and 8. And now I have 11. I have not read 11 yet. But so far, yeah, I never should have dropped it. It's a really good book. Uncanny X-Men 27. I have not read this one yet. Death of Wolverine issue 4. I have not read 3 yet. After 3 was delayed, I decided I would probably just wait for 4 to come out and read 3 and 4 back to back. So that's what I'm going to do. I've been catching up on other stuff, like World's End and New 52. I was a little bit behind on some other stuff. This will probably be the next thing that I catch up on, is 3 and 4. And Death of Wolverine Logan Legacy 1. I read a review or two of this saying it wasn't very good or all that necessary. I have not read this yet, obviously, because I haven't read issue 4. So yeah, it's 7 issues long, so yeah, if it just turns out to be meh, then I'll just leave it at that. Edge of Spider-Verse issue 5 variant cover, pretty cool looking. I have not read that yet either. And Supergirl 35 Doomed Aftermath. Love the cover, really cool. I have not read that yet either. And Axis number 2 variant cover with Scarlet Witch. This cover was $10, so I was like, what the hell, why not? It's a pretty cool cover, Scarlet Witch. I have the Scotty Young variant of the first issue. Issue 1 I thought was pretty good. I haven't read issue 2 yet. Usually the second issue is when you find out, just how good a mini-series or an event will be, right? And Alice Cooper issue 2. I haven't read this yet, but I did read the first one back when it came out, and it was better than I thought it would be. I really liked it. It's kind of cheesy, but that's all right. Alice Cooper's awesome. Oh, and another thing I caught up on, or bought because of Axis, was Uncanny Avengers 24 and 25, and then I also went back and got 23. I followed this for a while when it started, and I really liked it, and I don't know, I guess maybe issue whatever it was that I dropped it at, I started losing a bit of interest, even though I still thought it was pretty good, and I really wasn't sure if I should have dropped it or not. But I did. And then after picking up these 3 issues, that was definitely a mistake. I never should have dropped this, because it really is a good book. But I have missed quite a few issues, so unless I can get a good deal on all the back issues that I've missed, I will probably pick up the rest in hardcover. Because one, hardcover looks nicer than trade, and the trades don't come with digital codes. The hardcovers do, and I do like having those. Oh, and of course, like a lot of other people, I'm sure, picked up X-Men Days of Future Past on Blu-ray. I got the Future Shop exclusive edition, this Trask edition. It's got the Sentinel on the cover there. And I'll just pull this out for you here. And there again, Sentinel. Advancing Human Progress, Trask, on the back there. And what you get with it, well, you get the, I guess this is the Ultimate Edition cover with the Sentinels being most prominent here instead of the X-Men. The 3D disc is in here. I don't have a 3D TV, but if you want this extra goody stuff, you have to get the 3D version, so whatever. Inside here, you get X-Men fan art, which is pretty cool. Got that one. There's just a few, but I mean, it's pretty neat. 2. There's just a couple more. I like that one. This one's my favorite. And I think, oh no, there's one more. There's Sentinel there. And the other thing you get in it is these Trask confidential files here. See, classified files, top secret stuff. And this just slips off here. And you get these cards, confidential files. So we got the Sentinel there, another Sentinel program, and mutant overview, and this lists various abilities and stuff like that. I guess is the thing. Sorry. Weapon information, like that mutant detection device that Trask uses in the movie, and then there's some character cards. Mystique, various information about them, Wolverine, and they're shiny too, just the character is shiny, kind of neat. Professor Xavier, Magneto, Beast, and a list of wanted mutants, wanted by the Sentinel Security Force. There you go. And that's pretty much all you get with it. You also get digital code, which I've used already. And yeah, and what else? Oh, I was in Walmart a few days ago and just wasn't looking for anything. What was I there for? I was there to get something. I don't remember what it was now. But anyway, I passed by this stand of books and I noticed the Destiny strategy guide with a big 40% sticker off, 40% off sticker on it. And I thought, well, for 40% off, I mean, definitely I'm going to get this. It was shrink wrapped, and on the back it said you got, actually, where is it? This was on the back, underneath the shrink wrap. It says, underneath the dust jacket, you'll get one of 3 special covers underneath, like on the hardback. So I'll show you which one I got. I got this one. They're all cool. I would have been happy with any of them. I think they're all really good. And that's the back of it there. And so it's, well, jeez. So it's got all kinds of, I mean, it's great just as an art book too, not just a strategy guide. I mean, there's a lot of great stuff in here. If you've played the game, and I know a lot of people have, I haven't been playing much lately because I've been catching up on so much reading. So I definitely have to get back into that. And you also got this little file folder with it here. Get 2 pieces of art. You got this here and this here. I don't know if this is the same for every single book. I don't know if they're randomized, like the special covers there or not, but those are the 2 I got. And I don't know if that's the same for everybody. And, oh right, I had previously gotten only one of these Guardians of the Galaxy Funko Mystery Minis. I got a Nebula just for the hell of it at Silver Snail a few weeks ago for $7.99, which is the cheapest price I had seen it anywhere in town. Some places sell them for like $10 or even $10.99. I saw it at Mrs. Diggywinkle's, which is ridiculous. Would never pay that much for them, especially since you don't know what you're getting. But that is part of the fun too, is seeing what you get. But anyways, we were in HMV today, and I noticed that they were actually carrying these things, and they were only $6.99. I don't know how much they are wherever you're from, but that is a really cheap price, $6.99 for these, especially since every other store I've been to, they're either $7.99, $9.99, $9.99, or $10.99, which is ridiculous. I paid $7.99 for Nebula at Silver Snail, and I wasn't really willing to pay any more for that than that. So when I saw they were $6.99, I grabbed 3. And my wife was actually kind of excited too to open these up with me. So we opened them up together. And the first one we opened was Ronin. Very cool. I really like this guy. Looks pretty cool. And I got Gamora. And my wife actually guessed this one. She felt the bag, and I think you got the same one, the Nebula one. And she was right, mostly. It is Nebula, but as soon as I saw her, I noticed the plastic on her skin there looked a little different, a little shinier, and figured this must be the glow-in-the-dark version, and it is. This is the glow-in-the-dark version. So I do have two Nebulas, but both versions of her, so that's pretty cool. And I did test it out. I charged her underneath the light for a couple of minutes, and she glows pretty good, actually. And, oh, and if you can see behind here, I got three more of the Dinobot Transformers from the movie. I got the Voyager class Grimlock, which I think, like a lot of people think, is actually better than the Leader class one, which looks ridiculous, the big one. Usually the bigger Leader class ones are the best. I have Leader class Megatron and Optimus from the first two movies, and they're awesome. But the Leader class Grimlock, like the dinosaur mode, he's really long and doesn't look right at all. This one's not perfect either, but it looks way cooler than the bigger version. Whoop. He talks by himself sometimes. And I got Strafe, the two-headed pterodactyl, whatever it's supposed to be. There were no two-headed ones, of course, in reality. And Scorn. He's really cool, his robot run mode. Really looks like a knight. Awesome. There we go. So, oh, I have 105 subscribers now. Thank you to all 105 of you. That's awesome. So I will be doing a 100 subscribers contest. I don't know when I'm going to get that video up. I will try to get it up. Excuse me. I'll try to get it up by Tuesday. Monday's possible. I don't know. I'll probably try to get it up by Tuesday. And I definitely have some cool prizes that I can give away. Some graphic novels that I don't need anymore, and I'm sure I can scrounge up quite a few cool comics that I wouldn't mind giving away. So, yeah, I'll have to think of some questions and stuff too. I don't know what I'm going to ask yet. So I'll have to figure all that out later. So that's what I'm saying. Hopefully Tuesday I'll have that all figured out and I'll make it. So yeah, I'm Jesse from DarkStormReviews.com. Thank you very much for watching. Your likes, your subscriptions, comments are always very much appreciated. And see ya.